Next, we have our awards. We have the Bill Campbell Award for Club of the Year. That's this small trophy right here. Some of you may have seen it before. I'm not exactly on the screen. I don't know. You have to look. Hmm. At any rate, the club, the club of the year this year is Texarkana Midtown, and the president of the club was Jennifer Stewart.
That's Oaklawn.
Oaklawn, I'm sorry, Oaklawn. I'm getting old also. Texarkana Oaklawn, under President Jennifer Stewart's year. So congratulations for Texarkana Oaklawn.
And Jennifer is on the line.
Jennifer, are you there?
I am. Wow, that is a very large trophy.
Work. We'll get it to Texarkana, but you've moved north. You're in Arkansas now?
I'm in Houston. I moved south.
Moved south. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
but thank you guys very much. That is quite the honor, and I will definitely have to attend a meeting in Texarkana here pretty soon, so we can make the announcement. I'm sure
yes.
The club will be very appreciative of that.
We will do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have the Bill Raines.
Excuse my interruption, Jim, but she sure made it hard for me as the incoming president of Oaklawn Rotary.
You'll have to keep up the good work and work overtime.
That was not the intention, Mark.
I know, Jennifer. We thank you very much. We love you and we miss you.
Love y'all too and miss you guys a lot.
Next, we have the Bill Raines Award for Rotarian of the Year, and I'm holding that in my hand. Another nice trophy. We've heard from our Rotarian of the Year earlier today. Our Rotarian of the Year is Sarah Fox. Sarah, are you at the rodeo feed event or are you online?
I just came back. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Thank y'all so much.
You're the Rotarian of the Year.
I don't know what to say. I was not expecting that at all.
Your work with imaging. You're a relatively young Rotarian, and we want to recognize you for all that you're doing. And I could tell when you had to take time away from a service project to come on to talk about service and imaging, you're doing double duty. So you're the Rotarian of the Year, and we will get this trophy to you one day soon.
Well, thank you guys so much. Rotary has changed my life. I love it, and I'm so glad to be a part of this amazing organization. Thank you guys so much.
Well, the comments this morning were very positive for all that you do. There wasn't enough time. It wasn't that you were taking too much time to explain it. There's not enough time for all the detail that needs to be done. So keep up that good work.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have our awards for citations, Rotary citations for 2019-2020. I'd asked to try to have all the clubs in the district get the citation this year, and we had 32 of them get the citation. So I want to encourage during Jack's year, maybe we could get 100% of the clubs to achieve the citation. The requirements to get the basic citation are not too difficult. For example, you must have a membership goal uniting people. You can appoint a membership committee or achieve a net gain in membership. There are similar type requirements. You have to take action, have a foundation committee, people working on foundation projects. To get the silver, platinum, and gold awards, the higher awards, it becomes a little more challenging. You have to, for example, get 5 new members in your club, have family or service projects that you're working on, have programs to develop and skills for Rotarians, 4 times a month, promote active service on social media. Now, the Platinum Awards are the highest awards, and I want to say that we're recognizing the Marshall Club for a Platinum Award. Barbara Judkins was president. The Mineola Club for a Platinum Award, Mary Lookadoo was president. The South Tyler Club for a Platinum Award, Jeff Johnson was president. The Texarkana Oak Lawn, Jennifer Stewart's Club for the Platinum Award, and the Tyler Club for the Platinum Award, Dr. D.M. Edwards was president. The Gold Awards, one level down, Gilmer, Carolyn Duke is president, received that award. Henderson, Robert Jackson is president, received that award. Hugo, Rena Dalkey is president, received that award. Jacksonville, Bill Avera as president, received that award. Kilgore, Megan Hamner as president, received that award. Longview Gregton, Karen Maines as president, received the Gold Award. Overton, Gene Freeman as president, received the Gold Award. And Texarkana International, Sunday Braley received the Gold Award. And West Bowie County, Kevin Cawley received the Gold Award. And then to move down one more level.
Jim,
Yes.
Megan Hamner, it was not the Kilgore president, it was Linda Sardar.
Well, thank you for correcting me. My list was wrong.
Okay, no problem, appreciate it.
Thank you. Now, the Silver Award, Cedar Creek Lake received the Silver Award. Sean Medina, Sarah East, the E-Club Leaders in Service, Sarah Jenkins Club, president, received the Silver Award. That's our new E-Club. It's doing well. Hawkins Holly Lake, C.G. Hammonds as president, received the Silver Award. Ida Bell, Dennis Wilson as president, received the Silver Award. Our Jefferson Club, my club, Joey Romano was president, received the Silver Award. Paris United, Alexander Fautzer received the Silver Award. Pittsburgh, Kay Green received the Silver Award. Texarkana Wilbur Smith, Michael Malone president, received the Silver Award. And Texarkana Sunrise, Mary Wormington, president, received the Silver Award. And Tyler Sunrise, Mike Adams received the Silver Award. The clubs receiving the citation, but none of the additional awards. Canton received the citation. Carthage received the citation. Clarksville received the citation. Longview received the citation. Mount Vernon received the citation. Whitman received the citation. And Wills Point received the citation. Now, I would encourage each of the clubs that did not receive the citation this year to look at the requirements, and we can get those to you. Shirley can help with that, and see if we can't have 100% of the clubs achieving a citation recognition before next year's district conference. That would be a good thing.
Jim, Pittsburgh actually received the platinum. There was a change from the original, what we received from RI. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew
That's
that
right.
instead of the silver.
Thank you for correcting me on that. Pittsburgh did receive the platinum. Any other questions or comments about the awards this year? I want to thank everybody that worked during the year. We had a successful year. In visiting all the clubs, I saw a lot of enthusiasm. Jack is seeing that now. He and I visited. He's having the same good experience. Are there any questions about what's gone on today or anything we can share right now? And I'll ask Shirley to share with us if she has anything before we go into our business meeting.
I do not, Jim.
I see John Jetter online. And I'll turn this over. We're early. Do you think that won't be a problem, will it, John?
No problem. I could spend hours and hours, but I won't.
We'll give you the time.
I'm
Thank
hoping
you.
that all of you can see the shared screen.
We can.
Okay. And you can hear me well?
We can hear you well.
Excellent. First thing that we need to cover is the 2019, 2020. Is that right? Yes. Financial statements. They were all distributed back in August to the club presidents. And they've had those for distribution. On October 29th, the District Audit Committee met. They are made up of John Usry, the chair, is from the Longview Gregton Club. Casey Kamak is with the Longview Rotary Club. And Carolyn Flanks, our DGN, is with the Pittsburgh Club. We spent about an hour and a half discussing different aspects of the financial statements. And they then approved this letter that you see that based on their analysis, they thought that the financial statements adequately presented the financial activity of District 5830 for the year ending June 30th of 2020. Both this report and the financial statements themselves can be found on the first page of our district's website. You have to scroll down and it'll be in the lower left under download files. Are there any questions from any of the delegates regarding either this report or the financial statements? So I'm going to call for a vote to accept these financial statements. You can't approve them because the audit committee does that. And I'm going, because this is a virtual arrangement, I'm basically going to first ask if there are any nays. First of all, I'll ask for a motion and then a second, but then the way we will vote is I will ask if there are any nays. I'll ask if there's any abstentions. If there are none on either of those two items, then I will declare that the motion carried unanimously. So do I hear a motion?
Motion to accept Diane Kavanaugh, South Tyler.
Thank you, Diane. Is there a second?
Second.
Is
Second.
there, who was that from?
Ted Huffines,
Okay, Ted,
Marshall
thank
Rotary
you.
Club.
Is there any further discussion? So please announce if you are against the motion. Please announce if you are abstaining from voting. Hearing no nays and no abstentions, I recognize that the motion has passed unanimously. The second item I want to touch base on is the tax return for the same tax period. All tax returns for Rotary entities are due November 15th for the June 30th year end. Each of you all should check with your club and make sure that it has either been filed or it will be filed by November 15th. The district's 990 is complete. It agrees with the financial statements that the audit committee reviewed, and it will be filed electronically Monday morning. Any questions about that? Okay, I'm going to ask Mike Groom, District Governor-elect, to discuss an issue that's been approved by the Council of Governors. Mike? Are you there, Mike?
Mike, unmute yourself.
All right, how about now? Can you hear me now?
Excellent.
All right. Thank you, John. And I'd like to comment what a great time it is to be in Rotary. And the reason I say that is Rotary had started changing some time ago, and this pandemic has obviously accelerated that change. And because change is upon us, we are contemplating certain changes at the district level. The first one I'd like to address is your district leadership decided some time ago that it would be in the best interest of the district for us to incorporate the district. Presently, the district is an association of the clubs. The reason that your district leadership has decided that's the best form of entity for us is that it will protect us from liability more than our present form of conducting business. Jim Finstrom, Jack Welge, and I worked on this. If any of you require further information, please feel free to reach out to any of us. We have to have, if we're going to do this, we need to have 2/3 of the clubs in our district approve this change. Thereafter, we have to submit documentation to Rotary International to accomplish that, as well as do the state filings. Any questions on that before I move on?
Yeah, Mike, does that cover only the district or the clubs within the district as well as the district?
Just the clubs, Phil, hello.
Mike, is there any financial impact on the clubs for this change to the district?
No, Diane, no impact at all.
Thank you.
Jerry, this is John Jetter. Was your question whether the incorporation would blanket the clubs in the district also?
Yes, that was my question.
It would not. The clubs each have their own choice as to whether to remain associations or incorporate individually. This would
Thank
only
you.
be at the district level.
Now, are there any other questions? Okay, then I'll move on. Our district strategic plan is out of date. It expired this year. Our current plan is not in alignment with Rotary International's current vision, nor Rotary International's current strategic priorities. Committee of Jack Welge, Carolyn Franks, Karen Maines, and myself have worked up a working copy of our strategic plan going forward. We would love to have all of y'all's input into the plan that we ultimately formulate. Hopefully by December 1st, our committee can have a working copy of our new strategic plan published on the district website. Like I said, we would love to have your input. Y'all know what your district leadership is for, and it's for us to serve you. And so we would like to very much like to have your input as to the strategic plan we adopt going forward.
Mike,
Yes.
this is Judy. Can we get a copy of what y'all have already come up with and then just add to it?
Be happy to, Judy. If you'll remind me or drop me an email, I'll be happy to share one. Or would you rather me just disseminate it to Shirley and then?
I would think that everybody would like to look at it.
The one I have is a red line copy right now. I took the old plan and redlined it and aligned it with the current strategic priorities.
Me, that would be the perfect thing to see what has been taken out as well as what's being added.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that Lily's right.
Well, I prefer that the committee comment on it first, and then once we reach a consensus, then we can disseminate that redlined working copy to anybody who wants to see it, if that would be okay with everybody.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Any other questions on that? Okay, great. So I wanted to reemphasize, I mentioned it in the chat box earlier, that pets next February, current presidents are going to be invited to attend. And especially this year with the impact of COVID and what our current presidents have been through, I think it would be very, very helpful for incoming presidents to get some of y'all's insights on how y'all dealt with handling club affairs this year. So registration opens on November 1st, as was alluded to earlier. And look forward to seeing all of y'all at Pets. And please, for those clubs who have not chosen president-elects, please do so. We need to start pre-training for next February Pets. And also there's all this other important district business that needs to be addressed and ultimately taken up at Pets, hopefully. And I'm going to be my shameless fundraiser self and bring up the fact that I've got a bunch, and all of the members of the Cedar Creek Rotary Club, we're having a raffle for a $10,000 gift card. We're selling 400 tickets at $100 a pop. Tickets, like I said, are $100 a piece, or you can purchase 5 for $400. Anybody in our club will be more than happy to sell you a ticket. We use these proceeds to primarily fund our annual Clothes for Kids projects, where we buy necessary winter clothing for impoverished children in our area. So please contact us. We'd be happy to sell you some. Thank you all very much.
Mike, on that also, you can go to our club's website and buy tickets online through PayPal.
Thanks, Bob.
So Mike, will that be your mantra next year as Shameless Mike? Okay, there's one.
I did have a question, John.
Yeah.
He mentioned needing to have 2/3 of the clubs approve the incorporation. Do we need to vote on that?
Not here.
Okay, thank you.
That will be later on in the year. And I'm not sure that the technique that we will use, but we don't even have all of the clubs enough of the clubs represented here today by delegates to consider that proposed motion.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I have one more thing to cover, and I'm going to have Governor Finstrom announce and introduce, and I will share my screen with a little bio of our district governor nominee designate. Jim, would you do that for us, please?
Our district governor nominee designate is Karen Maines. Karen is past president of the Gregton Rotary Club. Her bio is a little bit on the screen right now. We are looking forward to her serving. She's been very active in Rotary, doing a lot of things, and is very well qualified. So she's in the district governor chain, and 4 years from now will be district governor, barring any emergencies or unforeseen circumstances happening, which I don't anticipate, but we look forward to that, and thank you, Karen.
Okay, well, let me ask if there's any other business to consider. Anybody have any business they'd like to bring before this council? Hearing none, I close and adjourn the business meeting of Rotary International District 5830 for this district conference. Thank you all.
Thank you, John.
Ron,
Thank you.
Finally got unmuted here. Just one brief thing here for everybody's information. I am the district delegate for the Council on Resolutions. And the Council on Resolutions list has been published on My Rotary. If you want to review that and what needs to be voted on, you can go to My Rotary, sign in, and under My Rotary, look at learning and references, and then download on policies and procedures, and then the Council on Legislation under that. So that's information. If you have any questions about any of the resolutions, or you have an opinion that you would like to share with me, please get in touch with me. Past District Governor Phil Bandel, Quitman Rotary Club.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Past District Governor Phil, and everybody take a look at those. Thank you. If there's no other business, and interrupt me and chime in if you have anything before we close. I'm about to adjourn. I do think we're learning how to do these virtual meetings and Zoom meetings in a way that is productive and favorable, and I look forward to comments for anybody that can suggest improvements. The technological aspects of it are challenging. I don't know how we deal with those, but we'll work on it. But it is, as I mentioned earlier, nice to not have to worry about the pandemic right now as we have these meetings, and we can still accomplish and achieve a lot of interaction with each other. And I thank everybody for participating today. We've had over 60 throughout the whole meeting, and I think that's very good at participation. If there's nothing else to be said, nobody else has anything in a minute, I'll Lee.
Jim, I'd like to take the opportunity to let everybody know that we're coming into the season for the Global Scholarship application. And if you would please tell your clubs or ask your clubs if they have any graduating college seniors that would like to apply for a Rotary Global Scholarship for a master's degree, to be on the lookout for those individuals, submit their names to me, and we will impanel an interview group to go through those applications, and probably have something in February to evaluate those applications. But right now we've, one of our scholars, Carol mentioned the young man that was in at King's College in London, England. We now have a gentleman over in Auckland, New Zealand, finishing up his master's in biomedical engineer. It was about a $50,000 grant to him for his master's degree. So the contributions to the foundation come back to us, and part of that money is used for the scholarships. Half of it is matched by Rotary International, half of it is provided by the district, and it's an awesome benefit to that individual. And just be on the lookout for college graduates that are pursuing a master's degree in one of the 7 areas of focus of Rotary. It can't be in basket weaving. It has to be in something related to Rotary. So, thank you.
Any other messages from anyone?
I was going to say we really missed the boat. We could have had a costume contest today, Jim.
Happy Halloween. Anyway, I forgot to say that.
Yes, happy Halloween, everyone.
Nice background.
Bewitching.
Fall back tonight. Let's remember to adjust our clocks. I do want to thank each of the presenters today. I sense each of you have more presentation to do because of all the interest in your respective subjects, so keep working on it. And I want to thank, and I hadn't done it publicly, I don't think, my vice governor this year, Ted Huffines, for all that he's done to help me try to stay online. He can get as much credit or more than I for all the work that's been done in the district this year. But I do thank you, and I declare this meeting adjourned at this time, and look forward to our service above self and work in Rotary in the future. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Jim.
Bye.
Thank you, Shirley.
Let's do the
Great
four-way.
job,
buddy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's do the four-way test as we adjourn. Number one, is it the truth?
Is it the
Truth.
truth?
Number two, is it?
Is it fair to all concerned?
concerned.
Number three,
Build goodwill and better
friendships.
Yes.
number four,
Will it be beneficial?
Beneficial to all concerned.
Concerned.
number
Will it
five,
be fun?